What's up? Se7eN again, and this is one of my random blogs. I hope you people enjoy this one. This one really touches area I think everybody hates. Stereotypes. I'm so thoroughly fucking sick and tired of stereotypes. You think that just because you're a Christian, and I'm not bashing Christians, but just because you're a Christian that makes you Christ-like? And if so, did you not pay any fucking attention to his true teachings, which were to love every man and woman as if they were your brother or sister? Yet world round, and especially here in the good old US of A, we find rampant masses promoting prejudice, bigotry, racism, and in some cases, worst case scenarios, genocide. What the fuck? What is it that treating others like, you know, what happened to treating people like they were your brother and sister? And then we move on to judgmental fucking pinheads. I know, I covered this once before. Not here. I may do it again. I've done it in another blog. But this topic never goes away, so it can always be dug up and rehashed. Where does anyone, and this includes so-called members of the judicial system, get off thinking they have the right to judge another person? By the color of their skin, sexual preference or orientation, way they dress, music they jam to, books they read. No one, and I do mean no one, has the right to judge another person. The Bible says, and I quote, "Judge not, lest ye be judged yourself." I might not like the way someone dresses, or the music they listen to, the food they eat, but I don't judge them by it. You can't do that shit. It's judging a book by its cover, and it's fucking morally wrong. I am a metalhead. Proud of it. I listen to all kinds of different music, but my primary mainstay is heavy metal. Has been since I was a teenager. I'm fucking proud of being a metalhead, but over the years, myself and others like me have been judged and mistreated because of the music we listen to, called devil worshippers, and stupid ignorant shit like that. Heavy metal is devil's work. Well, if it is, I have to hand it to old Lucifer, because he did a damn good job of creating something that has helped keep me and many other people I know alive through our teen years. Otherwise, we might have offed ourselves a long time ago. No doubt something those judgmental bastards would have loved to see. Then they could feel sorry and turn around and blame the music for it, like Ozzy and Judas Priest and Metallica, Marilyn Manson, the list goes on. Simple fact that they chose to overlook purposely because it's more fantastic and looks better and exciting in media to blame metal is that if these kids want to fucking kill themselves, they could be listening to Willie Nelson or the Backstreet Boys. I'd kill myself. Disregard that. I wouldn't. It wouldn't matter what they were listening to, because if they really wanted to commit suicide, they were going to do it. It has nothing to do with music. So these fucking pinheads who blame heavy metal and other shit for their kids committing suicide or going to their school and shooting it up, and I'm deep sorrow in my heart still for the families that lost their kids. Columbine. We almost had that kind of shit happen when I was in school. Thankfully, it didn't. It was just a matter of time when it was going to happen, and it did, and it's a horrible thing. But you can't blame music for that. That's like saying that certain types of music are satanic, like Slayer or Iron Maiden, because they sing about the number of the beast, or they have controversial album covers and shit like that. It's art. Okay, music is art. It's expression, plain and simple. That's all it boils down to. And I cannot stand people who are so fucking full of themselves and got their heads way up their asses, and they think that they know how something is. They don't even give it a chance. 90% of the fuckheads out there that claim that heavy metal is bad, that it's negative for kids, that it's destructive and it decays the brain and all this other shit, have never listened to heavy metal. Just like other people out there that claim that video games are the cause for kids being violent and acting out in society today. I have nothing against video games. I'm not a gamer per se myself. I'll partake in a game every once in a while, but the majority of them don't really float my boat. But, you know, just because somebody plays video games all the time doesn't mean that they're going to go running through their school with a sword or a big-ass gun and thinking that everybody's fucking space aliens or demons or whatever that they're trying to slay. You know, it doesn't work that way. These people need to seriously get a grip on reality because we have it. Okay? I'm here to tell you right now, I have an ironclad grasp on reality. I'm so fucked up in the head most of the time, it's not even funny. But you know what? I know what's real and what's not real. Okay? I know what's moral and not moral. I've made my bad choices in life, and I've made some decent choices here and there. I won't lie. I've made more than my fair share of bad choices and decisions. The point is that nobody deserves to be stereotyped for it. It's bullshit. Okay? I mean, fucking... Why? Because blaming music is convenient. I tried to commit suicide more times than I care to remember. And you know what? One of the key reasons why I'm still here is two groups that got me through all of it. Metallica and Slayer. So fuck off all you stupid, ignorant, arrogant sons of bitches out there that like to point fingers, judge, have a holier-than-thou attitude, you know, about everything, and blame things that sometimes just can't be explained on convenient scapegoats like music, especially metal. You can all go suck a dead man's dick. I'm not going to judge you, because it wouldn't be any better than you judging me. In the words of Mike Psycho Muir of Suicidal Tendencies, just because you can't understand it doesn't mean it don't make no sense, and just because you don't like it don't mean it ain't no good. And let me tell you something, before you go taking a walk in my world, you better take a look at the real world, because this ain't no Mr. Rogers' neighborhood. Can you say feel like shit? Well, yeah, sometimes maybe I do feel like shit. I ain't happy about it, but I'd rather feel like shit than be full of shit. And if I've offended you, oh, I'm sorry, but maybe you needed to be offended. Well, here's my apology, and one more thing, fuck you, because you can't bring me down. Plain and simple. People, get a fucking clue. Late.